complex at Union University. Thank you for coming out this evening to support this matchup between the University of Alabama Huntsville Chargers and your Union University Bulldogs. Starting roster for the University of Alabama at Huntsville, coached by Mike Mitchell and Stephen Grooms. We have number 1, Kel Markert. Number 4, Brett McCormick. Number 10, Ragnar Leosin. Number 11, Jacob Brumboel. Number 12, Mitch Wilson. Number 17, Sam Dean. Number 18, Cyprin Kana. Number 19, Andrew Ingram. Number 20, Tyler Cunningham. Number 22, Kyle Simmons. And number 26, Jason Renner. And the starting roster for the Union University Bulldogs, coached by Clovis Seamus and Jay Landham. We have number 32, Matt Kessler. Number 3, Clayton Martin. Number 4, Chip Crockerill. Number 5, Pedro Rodriguez. Number 6, Christopher Andreasen. Number 7, Brian Sapito Castro. Number 8, Kimol Gogic. Number 9, Guilherme Hayes. Number 11, Alison Moll. Number 12, Jamie Fox. Number 13, Diego Santos. And number 14, Guilherme Joven Elviracelli. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd ask at this time if you'd please stand and remove your hats. I would like to open us with a word of prayer, and then I would ask that you please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Please bow your heads with me in prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for giving us yet another day that we might come out here together and play this beautiful game. And may we keep in mind that we do so only for your glory, Lord. For without you, we wouldn't be here where we are today. Lord, I pray for the safety of these athletes today, that everyone would play hard but clean, that we might leave here free of injuries. Lord, we pray for your swift healing for those of us who are out from injury. We thank you for all of your blessings. And I pray these things in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Amen.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Frank Smith Memorial Complex here on the campus of Union University as we get ready for Game 2 of our day-night doubleheader here between the Union University Bulldogs and the University Alabama at Huntsville Chargers. The Union Lady Bulldogs fell in the Game 1 tonight by a score of 2-0 to the Lady Chargers. The men will look to improve on that. They are 2-2-2 on the year, 1-1-1 in the Gulf South Conference play. On Saturday, they defeated Shorter 3-1. Last Sunday they lost to West Alabama 0-3. They tied West Florida 1-1 in double overtime. Tied John Brown in double overtime. Lost to Oklahoma City in overtime. And played Ouachita Baptist and beat them 2-0 to open up the year. A lot of overtimes for this team. Philip Tang and William Murray here with you once again. UAH in the all blue with white numbers. Union in all white with a little red trim and red numbers. Hopefully this game won't go into overtime because you can't. There's only so much overtime you can play before you get tired of playing overtime.
So true, Philip. So true, Philip. A lot of overtime. These guys came back from their trip over the weekend and they played to a 3-win victory. So they're on a high right now. 3 good goals. I heard they scored. One of the goals that they conceded was via PK. I had the opportunity to speak to the person who gave up the PK. His name was Krista, and he said it was a kind of iffy call by the referee, but nonetheless, if the referee's decision is final. But it's good to see that they came out with a victory and they're on a high here now. So these guys are going to be pushing for that winning streak here now. Here we see Jamie Foxx on the ball, playing it out wide to Allison, who's playing a left back position. A misplaced pass here, giving away cheaply.
Early on turnover goes to Ragnar Eliasson, who is from Iceland. UAH going from the left to the right, Union going from right to the left. Working on the far side here will be UAH, who is on the year 1-6, 0-3 in Gulf South Conference play. Ball being played and juggled around. Here with it will be Brett McCormick on the near side, working in towards the middle. See how quick a tempo Union comes out. Having played on the road at Shorter, which is in Georgia. Good drive. They're just on Saturday with a day rest. Union glad to be back at home after 2 games on the road. Last time they were at home, they tied West Florida 1-1. Right now on the table, Union is standing 6 out of 7. The only team behind them is UAH. Ball's going to be played out, and it will be the Chargers ball. Throwing it will be Jason Renner. Player goes down. There's going to be a foul called against Chip Crockerell.
Going in a little too hard there onto the back of his offensive player. Like you said, they're coming in from a long trip, so these guys need to keep that intensity high, because if they only sleep, it can cause trouble. So they need to have those fresh legs, keep a good head on the shoulder, concentrate really, really hard because of their long trip they had over this weekend here.
Ball being played. Here's a little one hop, chested down. That is Pedro Rodriguez with it. He plays the long ball. This is Jeremy Heist. After it, he's trying to run onto it. Will do so. Into the box. A one-time shot into the back of the net. And it's an early goal. 2 minutes in for Union. They go up 1-0. And a great through ball for Pedro Rodriguez. And Jeremy Heist finished nicely, beating the keeper, Kel Marquette, excuse me. And it's 1-0. 2 minutes into the game at the 43:07 mark.
Union doing really well there on the counter-attack. Pedro with a great ball over the top, finding the space behind the defender's back, and it was just a foot race, and Guilherme outrunning the defensive player and releasing a great shot to capitalize on the far post. And here we see UAH huddling around, seeing himself a little vulnerable, a little miscommunication probably that caused the goal, but now the captain seemingly call a little huddle to speak about some stuff, and let's try to not lose focus here.
Well, just like in the girls game, UAH got the early strike there, excuse me. And so now Union will counter here.
Union now has to keep them in check for at least 5 minutes, because usually once you score a goal in the first couple minutes, you have to try to do some defensive duty to keep the opponents out of the back of your net now. And usually they say that's the equalizing goal usually comes around within the next 5 minutes after the team scores. So here we see UAH keeping some ball possession now, finding the feet of players, finding those little holes and pockets in and between the Union defense, but Union defense on top of the players. Here we see another little pocket being exposed here. Pedro with the assist.
on our stream. So hopefully we got that resolved now.
Sabotage.
By myself. And so UAH will have the ball. Philip Tang and William Murray here. We're just underway. A little under 4 minutes gone by. Ball's going to be played, and we've got a look like offside, or out of bounds play.
Ball being played to Diego. Diego using his strength and ability to hold up the ball and trying to relieve some pressure, but overplaying, being caught with the ball. Loses out. A little pinball there. Ooh, and the equalizer. And we have the equalizer within that 5-minute bracket that I was telling you about. A great shot from outside the 18-yard box. Far post, hits off the uprights and settles in the back of the net. And here we see Union here now. The huddle for the UAH seemed to work by the captain, and Union now has everything is back even and back square now.
So at the 40-34 mark, so just 4 minutes into the game, we got another goal. And I wasn't looking up at the moment, I was writing something down. I could hear the ding off the post on that one. So Union will try and get something else going here. Flicking it back. Clayton Martin with the pass. Nice with it. He'll lose it. It'll be a throw for Union.
There's a throw in here for Diego. Diego holding up the ball, laying it off for Clayton.
Martin will cross
Played
it.
into the box.
Played down. Here comes a shot. To
And
the
it's a
hands of the
goal.
goal. 2 goals now for Union. Who got that one? That one's going to be Gary
Yeah,
Selly.
I think that's his first goal ever for Union as well.
There's Gary Elvira with it. Gary Selly with
Look
it.
at that
He runs over to the
celebration.
bench and celebrates. You got to love the first goal for a player here.
Wow.
So 5 minutes and 15 seconds into the game. Is now a 2-1 lead.
And with his left foot too.
Very happy player in Guillermo Selly. You know, at this rate, it may be 10-9 the final score. We'll have to wait and see what happens here, as we're barely 5:15 into this game, and it's already 2-1. I don't think I've seen that many goals.
Being scored in the first 10 minutes.
Not even the first 6 minutes of the
yeah,
game.
6 minutes, yeah, you're right.
Very open midfield right now is causing a lot of it here. Gogic with it.
Good 1-2 player, Alisson and Kimal.
Kimo trying to go through. Here's Diego Santos with it. Really his first good touch of the night. Here's Jamie Foxx now.
Playing it simple as usual. Finding the feet of Chip, Playing it in the feet of Diego. Diego giving up possession. UAH back on the ball. Trying to equalize again. And now again, like I said, don't mean to be a black tongue or give bad luck onto Union, but they have to keep them out of that 5-minute bracket.
Here's Andre Assen with it. Krister will work it up. Gogic with it. There's Martin with it. He'll overstep it and take it away. This is Brett McCormick with it. He'll feed it up. Nielsen with it now. Given his space. Anticipated nicely by Martin. And it'll be played away. Martin again with it. The touch. Nicely done on the near side. Here's Gogic with it. Gogic will step over into space. Here's Selly with it, one of the goal scorers. Back here for Fox. Martin with it again. Cross into the box, headed down by UAH. That'll be taken away, and now some time. We're 6 minutes into the game here. Ball's been played off of UAH. Kessler coming way off his line, almost out of the box. Then we'll have a goal kick. So action kind of slowing down for the first time, really. It's been back and forth. First goal at the 2:53 mark. Second goal at the 4:19 mark. Third goal at the 5:15 mark.
Should have one soon then.
At the pace we've been going, any moment now.
The last time you weren't here, I had Tom as my predictor. He predicted some score lines to me and some whether he was my utility guy.
Casually taken. Here's Pedro Rodriguez, who had the first great pass to Guilherme Reis. Open up the scoring. Here's Ellison Mole with it. Tried the through ball, not a good touch. Coming back and playing it out, though. It'll be a throw for Union. Gogic will take it. Looking for some options. Instead, Ellison Mole will offer to throw it instead. Jamie Foxx for Ellison. Right foot plant. Left footer. Trying to get in towards the box. Will be cleared all the way over the stands and out of play. So it will be a throw for Union deep in.
A couple of international players for UAH. We have see some from Germany, Iceland, and England here. Coach scouting pool. We know where it's coming from.
Ball played in towards the box. Still loose here. Santos with it. His cross. Well, one deflection, not going to get it. It'll be a goal kick.
Good strength there shown by both players, both teams. Defense trying to keep out the Union offense, and UAH defenders up to the task and throwing off Diego Santos for the goal kick to UAH.
Over the head of Gogic, and it'll be UAH's ball. Ball being played back. Guilherme Reis now, he has 6 goals on the year, leading scorer for the Bulldogs. Ball being played out. Far side. A nice step over there, moving it down. Far side. Played out, be a throw for UAH. Cybran kinda with it. It's throwing towards the box, headed up. Played across dangerously, but headed away by Rodriguez. All being played down, chipped up. Far side. Crockerell's right there, though, and he'll play it down the line, but out. Throw in for UAH.
I would have expected a little more chanting today from the fans, but I guess the drum line isn't out here tonight. So everybody just sitting and enjoying the second game of the doubleheader today.
Ball being laid down, players going down, no foul called and cleared away. Here's Santos giving a run, trying to get a touch, won't get there in time. And it'll be taken here, that's Sam Dean with it. Santos giving chase from behind. UH will play it near side. Martin's going to head it up. Try and get there, and he'll do so. Nicely done by Clayton Martin. Still fighting with it. Here's Ellison Mole with it. Into the middle. This is Mitch Wilson. Ball played down.
Trying to force a pass there was Jamie Foxx. Uncharacteristic once again from him. He usually goes for the simple, easy pass. Maybe he wants to get the attack going a little faster. Probably instructions from the coach for him to get the attack going a little faster when he sees the space.
Here's Sam Dean with it. Ball being played into space. Matt Kessler trying to get there, and he'll do so. And they'll roll it out. Here's Chip Crockrell. He has plenty of room in front of him. We'll leave it off with Selly. Gogic right back for Chip Crockrell, still with plenty of room. Making a move in towards the box. Here comes his long shot. Going to one hop and roll across the face of the goal. Chip Crockrell trying to get his first goal of the year right there.
Trying to follow in the steps of Selly, I guess. Selly's a senior, and I don't think he scored. He scored, but not in the run of play, though. He scored a couple of PKs and stuff, but not in the run of play.
12.5 minutes in. 2-1 is our score here from Frank Smith Memorial Complex here at Union University. Beautiful night for soccer. 65 degrees outside. Played up by Fox. We have a push from Fox against Andrew Ingram. So a free kick for UAH just on Union's side of midfield. So Union will step up, pushing everybody in front of the ball.
Don't see the goalkeeper coming to take this one here.
Not so. Taking it will be Sam Dean, standing over right at midfield. He'll play it short instead, near side. This is Tyler Cunningham with it. His cross in, high into the box. Going up and going down is Kessler. Giving a run was Jacob Bumbelow, a little shorter than Matt Kessler. Couldn't get there in time. Bumbelow's 5'8".
Here's played ball played beautifully through. Shot on goal. Selly is feeling it tonight. He has one shot which capitalized on giving him a goal. And a great through ball, releasing him again, trying to, and got off a good shot ago, but keeper this time holds on to it and keeps it out of the back of the net.
Cleared away by Pedro Rodriguez. Here's Selly with it, looking for some help. Trying to find Jeremy Heiss with it. Heiss with it now on his left side. Working it. Dropping it back for Martin. Martin will try and work through, can't do so. He'll go back here for Fox. Gogic now. He'll get past his defender. Nice move there, but plays it too far in front and cleared away by Jason Renner. Still working on it. Almost a stumble by Renner. Can he save it? No, he won't. It'll be a corner kick here. Almost 15 minutes into the game.
Union having a set play here. Let's see what they could conjure up from this set play.
Looks like Allison Moore will be running to take it. UAH has 8 in the box. Union has put 6 in there, and 1 sitting out top. That's Selly.
And they're ensuring that the back is secured so they could stop any counter attack.
Here comes from Allison Moore, high in the air, going up. Tried to head it down by Martin too far. Heiss with it though on the near side, works it along the edge. Ball played out, and it's going to be another corner for Union. Looks like Selly's going to take this one.
Good back post ball, just unfortunately couldn't connect with the head of his teammate, who I think was either going to try to head it back into the danger spot or maybe go for the goal. I think his better option was to head it back in and play for that second ball.
Number 14, Jeremy Selly will take this one. Plays it short into the near side. Here's a one-time shot by Mole, still loose in the box. Goes back out. Mole with it again. His shot's going to be deflected. Gogic will get it back, though, and they'll play it here. Fox will play it near side for Selly.
There's Pedro.
Rodriguez with 1 assist already into the box. Player loose. Going down. We're going to get a PK. No. Blast by Gogic. Can be deflected. Here's Selly with it. That's Andre Alton that went down. No foul called. Andre Alton still in the box. Santos with it. His cross in. Trying a bicycle, going to miss it was Andre Austin. He went flying and didn't quite get a good touch. It'll be out to throw for Union. They're turning up the pressure again.
Good to see the big guy trying to get his name on the score sheet as well, too.
Gogic with it, finding Santos. Andre Austin retreating back to his center back position.
As well as here's Pedro coming all the way back.
The long ball behind Alison Mole. As Union continues to press it here. As we're in the 17th minute. Headed up in the air. Martin will get a touch on it. Here's Gogic with it. Player goes down. That's Brumbelow. Through ball here is Heiss with it already. Back for Gogic. The through ball too far. He's frustrated with himself on that one. I'm going to say he's going to take a deflection off of Brumbelow. So it'll be a corner kick coming up here once again for Union. Everybody moving forward.
Kimo having a little discussion with the referee. Apparently he thought that he was being played after the ball had passed, but the referee say, hey, I saw it, but I'm giving you the foul now because I think the guy touched the ball while he was making contact with you. Here we see another little set play here.
Selly will take it short. They'll play it across in the middle. It's Alexander Mole playing it through and offside.
Ayy.
He is offside.
Pedro turning from assistant to goal scorer, but unfortunately he was called for the offside. Good set play.
Good to play, but a good call by the assistant referee. There's about 2 guys, maybe even 3 for Union that were in the offside position. Just 1 step off.
Here's a little danger here. Good tackle here by Clayton.
Good play, all right, and it's Kyle Simmons who's trying to get it, but it'll be off of him for a goal kick.
Good to see Union doing some good defensive work as well. They're not only clinical in attack, they're also clinical in defense. And like I said, they're coming off of this high from off the weekend, and so far they're in control of the game because of the scoreline and because of a couple of set plays and the offensive line that you've seen.
Kessler will take it. Not well taken. Headed in by Kyle Simmons, who has the goal for UAH. Here's Gogic with it, though. A long ball for Martin. Not going to get there. It'll be headed down. McKenna. Ball still back in. Heiss will try and spin. He'll go down. And cleared away by UAH. And with a push called on Alex Mole at midfield on the back of Kyle Simmons.
Look like number 18 here. Cyprin switching side. He started off on the left. He's probably coming to try to do some damage on the right side here for UAH.
Ball played in the box. Not a good touch by Simmons. It'll be cleared away. Santos trying to get it ahead on it. He played back into space. Far side. This is McCormick giving chase. He'll get a touch on it. Still with it on the far side. Run into a double team. And coming away with it will be Union. No foul called. Here's Selly with a run. He'll be taken down. The ref calling for a stoppage of play. And he'll be given the yellow card as Selly went down. That's going to go against number 11. Jacob Rumbelow with the yellow card. It's the first card given tonight in either game. So, 20 minutes in. Union will have a free kick on their own side. They play it across to Pedro Rodriguez. Rodriguez will look off. Playing it into space. Union with a lot of good possession here. Crisp passing. A lot of motion on the attacking side. Chipping it into space for Santos. Santos will juggle it. Playing it back. Here's Heiss with it. He'll run into a double team and lose it. Ball be poked away. Heiss with it right back, though. Martin also with it. Nice. Here's Fox for Selly. Work it back. Andre Austin with it.
Good ball possession here by Union. Keeping ball possession high up, closer to the half as opposed to closer to the 18, which is going to cause them to have a little more chances to pick out those back balls, those through balls, and those little pockets behind and in between the defense. So really good ball possession here. Possession and positioning of the ball possession as well.
Free kick coming up here. Rodriguez will take it. Union's going to put 5 on the edge of the box. Taking his time. We're 21 minutes into this half. 23 to go. 2-1 is our score. 3 goals came in the first 6 minutes.
Referee talking to a player or to his assistant?
I think he's talking to one of the different players.
Sorry.
Maybe the head coach for UAH. An explanation. Assistant ref is watching the field on the far side, make sure nothing's going on. So we got a slight delay here. So the 23:44. Rodriguez will stand under it. High in towards the box. Going up. Headed down by Martin. Just missing the left post. Good header by Martin. Just couldn't quite get it to go in. So a goal kick coming up here for Kel Markert. Ball being played up in the end. Bounced by everybody. Selly will come away, but he was going to be called for a hook using the elbow. So a free kick here for UAH. Playing it quickly. Turning with his Kyle Simmons. He'll be dispossessed by Hayes. Here's Santos with it. Excuse me, that's Jamie Foxx that dispossessed him a moment ago. He and Santos working a little 1-2 with it. Santos will switch field for Chip Crockrell. Field wide open. Here's Gogic running down the right side. Playing it in. Here's Heiss with it. It'll be played down. Right back for Heiss in towards the box. His shot into the back of the net one more time. 2 goals now for Guilherme Heiss at the 22:20 to go. So 2 goals now for
Goal scored by number 9.
and a 22:40 mark. Amy Hayes with it. So it's now 3-1 is our score.
As his second on the score sheet for Hayes. See the coach for UAH changing goalkeepers.
So going out will be Markert. Coming in will be Michael Winstone, 6'3" freshman from Cambridge, England, to play in goal now.
Don't mean to sound biased, but it's kind of late to bring in a fresh goalkeeper, being 3 goals down, well, 2 goals down. But Union doing really well, keeping the ball, working the ball really well, and capitalizing on all their chances thus far.
Near side. Now working back over to the far side is UAH, down by 2 goals. Here's Gogic playing it out into the Union bench. So a throw for the Chargers. Union, 2 losses on the year, 1 coming to West Alabama, who's 3-0 in the conference and 7-1 overall. Their other loss came in overtime to Oklahoma City 3-2. They beat Shorter 3-1. Imagine their score from, as of right now, on Saturday. They'll be on the road Friday at Delta State, then back home on Sunday to take on Christian Brothers. Dropping it back, here's Andre Asen with it. Looking for a little help. He'll make one move, though, and play it up. Good combination play here from Union, playing it. Here's Santos with it, trying to get a touch on it. It'll be out of bounds, a throw for UAH.
Union in the driving seat here right now, trying to plainly keep away ball from these guys. Again, they're back into that 5-minute time slot where they don't want to be scored on within that 5 minutes. And here we see UAH here being dispossessed here by Jimmy Fox, but regaining possession here on top of the 18. Trying to find that feet again.
Long shot can go over the fence. And so goal kick coming up for
UAH.
Union. Got a player warming up for Union.
It's looks like Brian Castro.
Yes, Brian Castro is warming up, so we'll momentarily see him come in. And it's 3-1 our score. 25 minutes into the game.
Union here with a goal kick. Matt playing a little short, but Chip there is there to bail him out, flicks it up, and Jamie Foxx clears it up a line.
They'll roll out. Ball will be played up. Gogich tried to feed it through, deflected nicely by UAH, and they'll have possession. Ball will be played out off of, that's going to be number 4, Brett McCormick.
Chip here with a Union throw in just on the half line. Throws it into Diego. Diego holds off his defenders really well. Gains a throw in again, higher up in the field, just into the half of the UAH field. Chip here again.
Intended for Santos is going to be intercepted and deflected. And I guess a handball called on Union, I believe on Santos. And so a free kick here for UAH.
Union getting back into their defensive position and stronghold. A lot of communication, a lot of talking going on.
There's a through ball, then playing it back. Controlling it now will be number 26, Jason Renner with it. UAH working up, trying to get one goal back. Here comes the cross in, over the head of Brumelo. Now laying it back. Cleared away by Alexander Moll. The flick on nicely. Here's
Union on the
Selly with
counter-attack.
it. It's 2-on-3 at the moment, trying to get reinforcement. Selly working it. Here comes the cross in. It's be high and snagged down by the new goalkeeper, Michael Winstone.
First call of duty there by Michael Winston, showing good confidence coming in and catching the ball comfortably, which is good to see from your freshman goalkeeper on the first legs.
And I will cross it in. I'll take a deflection.
Off of his own player.
Long throw, nice distribution there. Here's Heiss right to his feet. Great job by Matt Kessler. Dispossessing him nicely will be Andrew Ingram. Excuse me. With it again. Rest this play on.
UAH here with possession at the far left of the field. Playing it back, keeping some good ball possession here, trying to keep Union away from their goal by building up an attack. But here's a misplaced pass here by number 22, Kyle Simmons. Releasing here, we have Selly
On the far side. It's 3-on-6. I'll be playing across. Santos will get there and drop it back. Here's Crockrell with it. He's got all day. Now he gets pressure from behind. He'll maintain possession. Here's Selly again with it. His cross in towards the box. Cleared away. And UH will get it. Selly wanted some help from Santos and Heiss. Wasn't going to get it. Andre Austin will run it back. And it will roll out. And we've got a sub to come in momentarily for UAH. Crockrell will come back to throw it. Union looking to improve overall. They're 1-1-1 in conference, 2-2-2 overall. Of the 6 games played this year, 3 of them have gone to double overtime.
Wow.
Here's Kenna with it. Near side, Martin, quiet recently, stepped up and takes it away. And Gogich with it.
Ball played long up the line, out trying to pick out Jeremy Hayes down the line, but a little misplayed pass by Alison Moe.
Going out will be number 4. Coming in will be number 2. So number 2 for UAH is Jason Ruzica, a junior from Clarksville, Tennessee.
You see Brian there waiting to come on. Brian Castro doesn't know who he's coming on for yet. But UAH here with ball number 2, Jason.
Ruzicka getting his first action almost immediately. UAH will have it. Here comes the long ball played in towards the box. Standing right there is Matt Kessler, number 32, who will snag it in. Kessler, a freshman from Memphis. He's played 540 minutes coming into this game. It's going to be 580 minutes coming into this game.
You see UAH building some momentum, finding some holes here, getting off a shot.
Nicely taken, but it's right into the hands of Matt Kessler. Another great throw right to the feet of Gogic. He's got plenty of room down this left side. Sliding in nicely.
Tackle, Andrew!
And taken
We have a supporter up
by
here.
Andrew Ingram.
We have a supporter up here.
Gogic with it.
No problem with that. No problem with that.
Rodriguez, a long shot, a little too long, a little wide. It's going to bounce over into the parking lot, and it'll be a goal kick coming up here.
Substitution in midfield for Union University, number 7, Brian Castro.
So,
Union leads
Brian Castro coming in for Jamie Fox. A good hand for Castro coming in from the fans. So goal kick coming up here for Michael Winstone.
Brian trying to coming in here to provide a little more muscle and a little more attack as well, even though he's playing defensive. Come to provide a little drive there for Union with some fresh legs.
Heiss goes down, no foul called. He's going to bounce off the hand of Kyle Simmons. So a free kick coming up here, quickly taken by Union. And the ref said the ball was not settled. So they'll have to go back and take it again. So they'll play it back, and Pedro Rodriguez will take it. Rodriguez casually takes it and will play it over for Andre Austin. Union up by 2 goals, casually playing it right now. 12 minutes to go here in this half. So we're at the 33rd minute here. Maybe 37th minute. Santos giving chase. Here's Gogic with it. Laying in space nicely for Chip Crockerell on the right side. Trying to work on Mitch Wilson. He'll get past Wilson, who goes down. Here comes a cross high in the air. Headed down. And we'll have a push called in the back against Jamie Heiss. So free kick coming up here.
Good work down the line there by Chip. Getting his cross a little too high, but nonetheless picking out a player, but a little too much aggression there by Hayes to get to win the ball over his defensive player, conceding a foul against Union.
Winstone will play it up. Headed up by Castro. Misplay by Crockerell, though, giving chase to Mitch Wilson on the far side. He runs into a double team. He'll go down. They'll say advantage there. Coming away with it will be Brumbelow. Far side. Again, Wilson with it. His cross in. He's going to one-hop and scooped up by Matt Kessler. Just a little over 10 minutes to go here in the half. 35 minutes in.
Nothing much for Matt Kessler to do other than when he had to take the ball out of his net when they scored, but other than that, he pull off a good couple save, commanding his box, catching the ball at his highest point. The Union here in the driving seat, finding the feet of Hayes, playing it to Selly, playing it wide to Allison switching the point of attack, finding Chip, almost finding Chip back post. Good run of play for Union, building up really nice, picking out the players with some precision passing and almost releasing the space in the back On the back post, they're picking out Chip. And Union now has a corner.
If anything, Chip is just giving away a little bit of height. Only stands 5'6". Alexander Mole will take it. Union's got 6 in the box. High in the air, back post, headed up by Gogic. Played down, still loose, and we played away. The shot by Pedro Rodriguez, excuse me, that's by Selly, goes a little off target and into the parking lot. 9.5 minutes to go here.
Good to see the Union getting some shots off on goal. I haven't seen them get this much shots on goal and on target. I know you're a statistician. What does the stat say?
Well, so far in the year, Union have outshot their opponents 91-77, and they've given up the same amount of goals though and fewer shots. They've scored 10 and given up 10 on the year.
Here's a good through, flicked on here.
Here's Gogic with it. Nice through ball there. Runs into a little bit of trouble. Tries to find help. Will do so. Here's Martin in towards the box. Martin one-on-one with the keeper. His shot weakly taken. Not very well done. And scooped up by Michael Winstone.
Good attacking play by Union here. Kimo overrunning the ball just a tad too much because he had some space in front of him, but was able to pick out the support of Clayton. Clayton trying his luck, trying to either shot or putting the ball into some danger area. But here you have Brian Castro under the ball, finding the feet of Hayes, the goal scorer.
Hayes will flick it to himself. Gonna go out. Here comes a sub. Alex Pratt's coming in for Diego Santos. Pratt, a sophomore, who had a good freshman year. Pratt from right here in Jackson, Tennessee, went to Trinity Christian Academy. So he'll make his first appearance of the night. We'll see how many touches he gets. Pratt on the year has 1 goal and 1 assist.
He is here now on the ball.
Selly with it. Play one down. Advantage going to be called. Here's Alexander Mole. His left-footed drive
And
into the back corner. What a
goal!
shot by Alexander Mole, finding the top left corner on a nice pass from Selly. And it is 4-1 with 7:38 to go.
Goal scored by
So the most goals
Alison Del Diego Mole.
Most goals scored on the year in one game for Union. The previous high was 3, and that was just the other day against Shorter.
Coach looking like a genius there, bringing on Alex Pratt. Alex Pratt making some mayhem in and around the box area, and ball trickling out to Selly. Selly's almost sizing up for the shot, but Allison calls for it, sees it, lets it run across his body, and opens up the shot and picks out the top corner pocket and lets it settle in the old onion bag. Always wanted to say that.
So at the 37-minute mark, Union moves up to 4-1. 37:05 to be exact.
Union here in the driving seat. You see Brian putting on some pressure onto his number 18. Number 18 being pickpocket. Number 18 there was Cyprin being pickpocketed there, but Clayton giving up a horrendous pass here.
Here's Simmons into the box, tries to feed it across. He'll go down, and what are they going to issue here? We'll have a foul outside the box.
In a dangerous area here
Just
for Union.
just outside the top corner. Kind of almost a late call from the referee, because Simmons went down in the box as well. And I guess he said the foul occurred as he was entering the box and finally fell down inside. So looks like 3 players in the wall. They're just going to have 2. Alex Pratt and Alexander Mole. UAH is putting 2 men over the ball, number 10 and number 17. That's Sam Dean and Ragnar Leosin with it. Now, Leosin will step away and Sam Dean. See what they can do here. Chipping up high. Just missing the top of the crossbar. Well taken. Just a little high from Sam Dean. Bent nicely. Missed it by about half a foot.
Yeah. Playing for that dip. The dip just come a little too late. I think he would have caught Matt off if it had dipped just in time, because Matt thought he was going to cross it. Because I saw him make one step forward, but like you said, just over the crossbar.
Player goes out for UAH. We'll get that sub in a moment here. If Dean had been about a yard back, he might have gotten that one in. Far side. Here's Castro with it. Rodriguez will get it right back. Nice combination. Long shot. Diving. Nicely saved. What a save by Winstone, diving to his right. And saving that one. We've got a couple subs coming in here.
Some good one-two play here by Union. Good ball possession, good ball movement. An excellent 1-2 here down the middle. And we see our center backs. We see Union center backs getting in the action. Pedro going in for the kill and getting off a good shot and an equally well saved by the number 00 Michael Winstone. Let's see what Union has here from a corner.
Played short. Here's Alexander Moll. Not a good touch. And UAH will clear it away into space. Giving chase is number 12, Mitch Wilson. He'll go down. Ball's going to be played off of UAH. And it'll be a throw for Union. Coming in for Union will be number 10, Felipe Araujo from Brazil. And number 21,
See Brian.
Mills. Coming on will be number 25.
Luka.
That's Luka Perkovic.
Substitution for Union University entering the field, number 25, Luka Perkovic.
Also coming on a moment ago for UAH was number 6, Daniel Hom. And so the ref is making an adjustment to the clock. 4:05. And so Union will have the throw here. Here's Alex Pratt with it. Excuse me, that's Caleb Mills. And number 20.
Some fans there, Luka Perkovic.
Here's Selly with it. It is Perkovic playing it up. Laid away by UAH. Ball blocked by Crockerell. Caleb Mills giving chase. Fighting it off. Zika. And they'll play it up. Simmons will head flick it on for himself. Rodriguez will play it across, though, for Alexander Moll. And that attack is thwarted. Simmons tries to play it here. Double teaming. That's Araujo with it. Playing it down the line out of bounds. That'll be a throw for UAH.
Union in the comfortable driving seat here. Has a 3-goal lead. Just over 2 minutes on the clock to go in the first half. Ref and the coach making a couple of substitution, trying to bring on some fresh legs, save some legs for the second half because the game isn't over. It's still going on. Still has another 45 plus to go. As it is here, and who knows, things happen, things could turn around.
Here's Caleb Mills dispossessing UH player, runs into a double team though, couldn't do anything about it as he took it away from Ingram.
Not much action in the stands tonight. Drumline didn't come out tonight, but nonetheless, good turnout.
Ball tried to feed it through for Kenna. Interference called on Gogic, and they'll resettle it and start it up again. Working with it, this is Leosin with it for Kenna. Playing it into space for Simmons, who has a goal already on the game. His cross in towards the box, a little behind his intended target, and cleared away. Here's Gogic juggling it to himself. Long ball being played.
Trying to pick out Caleb in the front there. Caleb or Selly just misplacing it. But here's UAH on the ball and quickly dispossessed.
Crocker with it. He'll give it up for Luka Perkovic. Araujo with it. He'll get back to Rodriguez. Playing it up. Under a minute to go now in the half. 4-1 is our score. The long through ball. Going to be headed away by Andreasen. 40 seconds to go now. Ball still loose. Caleb Mills giving chase, and he'll get a touch on it. He'll play it up, and we out of bounds throw for UAH. They'll play it back. 22 seconds to go now.
Let's see if UAH could pull back one just before the half's end. I remember we saw that once in a ladies game, right?
Yeah, right before the halftime whistle went. Here's Simmons. He thought about it. The long shot's going to be blocked. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And the referee will blow it, and that will do it for the half. What a good half, though, for the Bulldogs. 4-1 is our halftime score. Most goals they scored in a game this year. 2 goals for Heist, 1 for Silly, and 1 for Alisson Mole. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with the start of the second half in just a couple minutes. This is Union University Soccer. Welcome back to Frank Smith Memorial Complex here on the campus of Union University to get ready for the start of the second half with the Bulldogs leading the Chargers 4-1. Looking over some stats for the first half, Union with 10 shots, UAH only managing 3. 2 of those on goal. Union had 6 on goal. 1 save for Matt Kessler, 2 for Michael Winstone / Cal Margaret, who was relieved by Winstone later on in the game. 4 corners for Union, 6 fouls for Union, 2 for UAH. No offsides for either team. One yellow card goes to Brumbelow for UAH. Union looking to improve on their 2-2-2 record. Wow, 1-1-1 in conference play. Philip Tang and William Murray back here with you for the start.
Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen.
We're back here ready for the start of the second half. Union trying to get a winning streak going here for the first time all year. They had 1 game canceled due to weather, but they've had 3 double overtime games on the year. UAH going from right to left, all in blue. Going to be intercepted here by Kimo Gogic, far side. Looks like most of the players that were at the end of the second half are back in. Here's a turnover. Here's Alex Pratt, 1-on-1, working against number 17, Sam Dean. He's still with it. He'll lose it. Nice defense there from Sam Dean. And it'll be a throw for Union. Also out there is Jamie Selly, along with Caleb Mills, Kimo Gogic, Chip Crockrell, Cristo Andreasen, Pedro Rodriguez, Brian Castro, Alisson Mole, and trying to see who made that throw. That was Selly. Matt Kessler still in goal. Far side, dispossessing. Still with it, though. Here is, that's Arahu with it. Who came in, Felipe Arahu. Union still with it, in all white. Going from your right to your left. A foul there, just 1 minute into the game, a half. 43 minutes to go. 2 men stand over the ball. See who moves up. Andre Austin, one of probably the taller players on the team, moving up. Kriester stands at 6'4". Actually, he is the tallest player looking at the thing. Ball being played over the fence. It'll be a goal kick.
That was quickly taken. I myself didn't even see what happened.
All I saw was the ball rolling towards U.S. Highway 45 that way. I'm like, oh, it must have been taken, and it was a little off target. So, goal kick here for Michael Winstone, who's out there. Headed down by Gogic. Actually taken. Here is Alex Pratt, who's a very quick player. Playing it into space. Here's Arahu with it. Crossed into space. Intended for Pratt. Not far enough. Or too far, I should say. And cleared away. Ball being played down the line. Trying to get there. Won't do so. Is number 10, Leosin. I think I know Leosin, who is from Kópavogur, Iceland. I'm not going to try and pronounce his high school.
What is that? What?
It is spelled Kvennaskolin. So I'm not going to try and pronounce that one. I'll try and pronounce a lot of things, but I'm not going to do a high school if I don't have to. Here with it is
Arahu.
Arahu.
Did you even give it an educated guess?
I'm not going to try.
Your reputation is at stake.
With ball, let's say, out of bounds with a throw in for UAH coming up here.
Everybody here with his sweaters out. Temperatures dropped a bit.
It's a nice night, yeah, but it is a little cool. I can feel the breeze starting to come through.
I know I'll be cool. If I was out there, I'll be all probably looking like the Michelin Man.
Were you one that played in a long sleeve shirt?
Yeah.
If it got cooler?
Always, man. Always.
I was too. I was always the guy that wore when I was playing in high school.
Yeah.
I think the unanimous decision of here is we wear long sleeves if we can. 60 degrees outside.
There was like 4 people standing around it, so I don't know. Who got the card?
Ball being played in towards the box. Going to be loose. They're winding the clock. Here's Pratt trying to fight off a double team. He'll do so. He'll be bumped off the ball. Trying to feed it again. That was Arahu with it. For Pratt. We played out.
Good pressure by Pratt. He was outnumbered there, 3-1. Ball spilled out there, but Felipe Araujo picked it up and played it back down the line for him, for Alex Pratt. And here we see Union here in the driver's seat trying to go forward, but being dispossessed here very quickly. And a bit of pinball back and forth, but finally Huntsville of Alba settles with the ball and tries to play the ball through into some space for the forward, and Matt lets it roll, and he finally is being challenged for the ball, picks it up and plays it out to his centre back. Centre back plays it out to Allison. Allison has some space to stretch his legs. He carries it, fakes the pass, looks for some support. Brian Castro back on the field. Back on the field after his little injury. Still looks like he's hobbling a little bit, but he's a fighter. He'll break his legs if he has to.
Andre Austin with it. He'll play it across.
I had the opportunity halftime to speak to some of the fans, and one of them said something really interesting. He said the game is boring. He said it was too easy. I don't know what they said. They wanted to see it a little more battle, back and forth, back and forth. I said, hey, the scoreline is good. That's good. It's an exciting game. You all see his goals. I said, no.
Did they miss the first 5 minutes of the game?
Probably that's
Probably so. That's why they think it's a boring game. First 5 minutes was the best part of the game.
For real.
3 goals. And it's kind of slowed up here. Here with it, trying to feed it through, be deflected. That was Mitch Wilson coming away with his go-get. Here's Selly, who got one of the goals tonight. He's got a little bit of room to run. Feed it into space. Near side, here's Chip Crockerell with it. Here's Castro with it. A nice little feed through, but intercepted by UAH. Turning around, this is Andrew Ingram with it. Tried to feed it through to Kyle Simmons. Be taken away by Pedro Rodriguez, though.
Read, very well read by Pedro. Hey, and he's seeing some space going forward. He's continuing his run. Likes to venture forward as a centre back, which is good. Nothing's wrong with that. You have the lead, go forward. Good strong challenge here. Both players bouncing right back up.
Wilson tried to feed it through. Crockrell intercepted, though. Here's Selly with it. He's got a little bit of space. Couple step overs there, still with it. Into the box. Runs into too many players. Trying to save it. And he'll do so. Picking off the line, not along a corner, will be the keeper, Michael Winstone.
Trying to elude his player there, but the good standing up by the defender, not falling for any of the trickery that Selly is known for. Putting in a good challenge and reclaiming possession for UAH.
Ball played up, over the head, but cleared back by Alexander Mole. Pratt will get a touch on it. He'll turn. Intended for Caleb Mills. He'll take a couple of deflections. UAH wanted a handball, not going to get it. Selly with Crockerell overlapping him on the far side. Playing in the middle, calling for it and getting it will be Felipe Arahu. Nice through ball. Oh, try and give and go with Andre Austin. Who's going to get there? Austin way off his back line. He'll retreat now. Played away by UAH into space. It'll roll out. Will still stay in. And Rodriguez will get there.
Union has UAH on the back foot. Keeping some good ball possession. They have the ball for about a good 3 minutes here since this half has started. Doing really well. Here's Kimo in the driving seat here. Seeing this open run here by Allison. Pick him out. Couple step over by Allison. Again, the defender's not falling for that trick, but yet still conceding the corner.
Allison got almost a little too fancy that time. Tried a few too many step overs. Allowed a second defender to come and poke it away. So a corner get coming up. Who's going to take it? Looks like Jeremy Silly will take it. See who all moves up for Union here. They're going to put 6 in the box as usual. Now instead, Araujo will stay out. Selly will stand over it. Corner going up. High, flick back. Will be played out. That'll be a throw for UAH, trying to gather something up here. Trying to mount a counterattack. Looking for Mitch Wilson. Wilson will settle and want some help. So they make him throw again.
See a couple of Union players warming up. Either they're feeling cold or they're just trying to stay warm because the coach is about to put them in. It looks like Guillermo Hayes and probably Diego.
Couple of starters warming back up, get ready to come back, and they had a long rest period on the bench. A double team. Coming away with it is Kenna. Kenna with a little 1-2 combination, still with it. Nice move around Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to win that battle there. Players going down is going to go. Rodriguez goes down to a free kick here for the Bulldogs.
UAH trying to build up some momentum here. They know they have 3 goals deficit, but I don't see them hanging their head. They're still driving. They're still pushing for that goal. They're still playing the game 100%, which is really good to see. And Union has to be mindful of that and keep them stay alive and keep on their toes.
Free kick taken. As Jimmy Heiss and Diego Santos waiting to come in. Mills trying to get there, won't do so. And throwing for the Chargers. Turn and rolls. Mole, he'll poke it back. There's Castro with it. Gogic with a nice little reverse there. There he goes down, no foul call. Gogic still with it, still ball at his feet, and a great run here for him. Here on the near side, Crockrell with wide open spaces. Crossing towards the box. Be down, placed down by Pratt. Turn around, couldn't get there in time. It'll be cleared away. Andreasen with it. Rodriguez for Selly, back for Rodriguez. He'll misplay it, and UAH will come away with it. Trying to mount a counterattack. The long ball for Mitch Wilson, who's onside. Mitch Wilson in towards the box. Wilson still with it. His shot right into the hands of Matt Kessler.
Good strong palm there by Matt.
That's a nice shot. Trying to go near post. Catch him off guard with Mitch Wilson. Good idea. Kessler's there equal to the challenge, though.
Excellent pass. You see the play breaking down in the midfield. And Pedro Rodriguez getting himself caught out of position. And causing that counter-attack.
Trying to make a run with it. Maybe not the best of ideas that far forward. Here's UAH trying to mount something again. Here's Kenna with it. Ball played away. Here's Gogic with it. Gogic outrunning one player. Still with it. He runs into another. And he's going to be fouled by number 17, Sam Dean. Dean not real happy with the call.
Neither Kimo looked like he was happy with the tackle either.
Kimo will take it away. Ref still speaking with now number 10, Ragnar Eliasson.
Skipper of the team, it looks like.
So 2 men standing over it, Selly and Alisson Mole. About 30 yards beyond 20 yards beyond the 18-yard box. Mole will chip it up and in. Played down by Pratt. Tries to get a touch, not a good one. Mitch Wilson with it. Poked by Mole. That'll be a foul call. The long ball being played far side for Kenna with it. He's trying to get something here. Here comes a cross in towards the box. One hop for Rodriguez. Not a good cross. And here comes Alisson Mole with it again. Trying to run past one player.
That's Felipe.
It's going to be Felipe Raja with it, excuse me. He'll take down his opponent. Got a little too aggressive there when he lost the ball. Ball being played far side. Not making the run was Kenna with it. And so here come the subs.
substitutions for Union
Caleb
University.
Mills and Alex Pratt will go out.
Guillermo
Guillermo Heist with it and Diego Santos will come back in. The two starting forwards.
Over Alabama Birmingham with 32 minutes remaining in the match.
Guys coming in here with some rested legs here, probably to try to put in two more or maybe one more and provide some relief for the defenders as well, because Diego could hold up the ball really well. Here you see the ball being played into the box.
A nice little combination play. Oh, nice
Good
cut
play,
back right
also.
there. Tried to get the shot off and couldn't do so. Cleared away by Andreas, and that was Lielsen with it, trying to get a shot. It was a good combination from UAH. Couldn't do anything with it, though. Here is Selly with it, trying to find something. A feed for Heist, not a good one. Cannot. All intercepted. Union will get right back. Here's Diego Santos now. Selling for Araju. A nice run here from Heist. Still with the ball at his feet. Here's Santos trying to turn. He'll go down. No foul called, and now foul called on Santos. And a shot in the back. Ref calling for a stoppage of play. And he's going to give the talking with one of the players for UAH, number 19, Andrew Ingram. There's complaining with the foul earlier. And so coming up and taking it will be Michael Winstone.
You see with the inclusion of Diego and Hayes, the game has changed a little bit. Those two guys really know how to hold up the ball really well. Whereas Alex is a guy who could get in behind those long balls and put some pressure on the defenders.
Ball into space. Here comes a shot. Going to go wide. Pulled it to the right by Rumbelow.
Union falling asleep a little bit there, showing us a little sign of weakness. You see Krista talking to Kemal about, hey, we need to fix that. We can't give those guys too much opportunities. The game is still young. We haven't won it yet. 30 minutes on the clock. We need to stay focused.
Goal kick coming up here. Union will play at Delta State on Friday. Taken by UAH. Ball being played into space. Here's number 19. That is Ingram with it. Ingram will give it off. Nice cut through there by Simmons. Simmons still with it. He'll be taken down from behind. And a foul called against Castro. So Friday they'll play at Delta State. The next Sunday they'll be at home against Christian Brothers. Then they've got 12 days off before they take on Thursday night, October 11th, against West Alabama. So a long layoff for Union. And then they'll play 2 games back-to-back, and then everything else is consistent after that.
Here we see a little of set play in a dangerous area here.
And a nice little dish off in the box. Here comes a cross in. Ball will be deflected away. It's going to be out for a corner.
Cleared by, I believe it's Kemal.
I don't think Go Get You did clear it out. Here comes a sub for UAH. I believe they're going to let him on now. Yeah, the ref is calling for the sub. Not sure who's coming in for who. Looks like Cannot is going out. Who is coming in is number 2, Jason Ruzicka. So with 28.5 minutes to go in the game, it's 4-1.
Another set play here.
Ball played out. Here comes a cross in towards the box. Snagged down by Kessler. Coming off his line nicely. And he'll slow it down and wait for everyone to pass him. He'll turn it slowly to Rodriguez. I don't think Rodriguez was expecting that.
Right?
And then here's Alexander Moll. Could have been a dangerous play for Union. A long ball too far. It'll go all the way back for Winstone. And he'll pick it up.
Probably trying to keep his defenders on the toes.
Definitely did with that one. A little too casual.
Yeah.
Long ball being played.
Brian Castro underneath it. Unfortunately, finds number 19 of UAH.
That's Andrew Ingram with it. Here is number 4, McCormick with it. Laying it down. Ball being played is going to be deflected in space. Here's Brian Castro with it. For Santos. Santos will play it off, but be dispossessed by Tyler Cunningham. A push from behind on Santos. Overrunning Cunningham. Santos says, yes, that was my fault. And the free kick here for UAH. Ball being played again. Long shot for Kessler. Deflected just over the top by Kessler.
Great shot, great vision. You probably saw the keeper off his line a little bit. Hey, from that distance, you could catch any keeper off the line. Keeper is usually not standing on the line. They're usually trying to cheat a little bit. So they're probably on the 6-yard line. But that ball, good snapshot, trying to catch his keeper off the line. Almost did, but Matt Kessler was up to the challenge and used his strong hands to tip the ball over the crossbar.
That was Ragnar Leosin that took that shot. Here comes a corner. They'll play it short again. Exact same corner as last time. Here comes a play in towards the box. Going to be headed away by Alisson Mole. Counterattack opportunity for Union, but UAH will play it back and not allow it. Ball out. And now we're going to have stoppage of play at 26:04. And a yellow card is going to be issued. Who's that one going to go against? Number 12, it looks like Mitch Wilson. So it's the second yellow card for UAH. Arajo for Union has one. Rumbelow and Wilson now have one for the Chargers of UAH. So 3 cards given in this game. None were given in the girls' game. A free kick taken here. Ball played up. Chested down by Santos, but right to a Charger. And that will be Ruzikum. Ball up. Castro with it. Playing it back. That's Rodriguez, but he'll give it away. And now a foul called on, I believe, Alisson.
Rodriguez trying to get a little too cheeky there in the back. Instead of playing it, he opted to just play it short. Then it was well read by the UAH defender. And again, Union has a corner, a free kick against them in a dangerous area.
Here comes a corner, crossing, excuse me. Not high enough, and we play it back. This is Sam Dean with it now. He'll play it up in towards the box. Chest it down. Ball's going to be loose. And we'll have a handball called on UAH. So a free kick here for Union. It took a hop into the hand, I believe, of Mitch Wilson.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate there because it was a nice little flick play. They caught themselves 2v1 against Krista Andreasen. But unfortunately, referee saw the infringement and called it. And Union has the ball here now.
And Araju playing it for Crockrell. Here's Santos now. Gogic letting it run for Castro. And then they'll work it back here near side for Crockrell. Here's Andre Austin with a little bit of a run for Selly. Selly will chip it up for Heiss. Heiss looking for something here. He'll turn and chip it back up in the air. Headed down by Araju. Players going down. No foul called. Not necessarily a foul. Ball cleared back up by Rodriguez. Here's Alisson Mole. He'll touch it. He'll go down. Have a foul called.
Finally, the fans here are alive. I thought they were not here, but I'm seeing some basketballers actually.
Yeah, I
supporting
see
their fellow athletes here.
Antoine Hall and Danny Marty, a couple of the basketball players, standing up and yelling for cards. Now, ref calls for salvage of play. As looks like Alexon's retying his shoe. No foul, no card issued. But with 23:33 to go.
fans saying, hey, looks like Union has this one in the bag. No need to stay here. I'm going to head out. But I know, and you probably know, that the game's not done until that referee blows that final whistle.
One goal from UAH completely changes the dynamic of this game. And Union knowing that, trying to press forward. Rodriguez with it. UAH trying to trap them in the offside position. They'll play it short. A 1-through ball for Selly, too far. Here comes a shot. Going to be deflected as Alexander will try to get a good one. Going to be deflected by a UAH player right into the hands of Michael Winstone.
Good set play. You could see they pull out one out to the training grounds. But unfortunately, they didn't connect all the correct passes, but it was a well-constructed set play.
UAH will have the throw. Coming out of the game will be number 19. Coming in will be number 6. That's Daniel Hahn going in for Andrew Ingram. Santos will chest it down. It'll be played off of UAH. Out of bounds throw in for Union. The long throw. Ball's going to be poked by Gogic. Santos, nice heel flick for Gogic again. Gogic still with it. Running by 3 defenders. He still has it. Now he needs some help. He'll find it with Selly. Selly with it in a double team. Ball played out to be a throw for UAH.
Here we see a substitution here for UAH. Looks like number 18 coming on.
So that'll be Cyprin Kenna with it.
Didn't see who come off.
Coming off is number 2, Jason Ruzika. Here is Mole with it. Gogic will feed for Castro. Castro kind of goes up. Ref's going to call him a dive. Basketball players still wanting a foul called. Players is down for UAH. Andre Austin with it, playing it up. Player now goes down. We've got a foul call there. He's going to go against Tyler Cunningham. Players down for UAH is Mitch Wilson.
A bunch of players going down, starting from Brian Castro to number 12 of UAH, Mitch Wilson, and then number 9, for Union, Guillermo Hayes.
So Union will have a free kick 10 yards on the right side of the box. As Wilson is back up. With 20 and a half minutes to go in the game. Union's got 5 games remaining at home, 4 games on the road. The rest of the season. Here comes a cross in. Headed down by Santos in the back of the net. Nicely done by Diego Santos at the 20 mark to go in the half. So at the 70-minute mark, 69-40 to be exact, Santos gets his second goal of the year.
Scored by number 13.
So it is now 5-1 on the game. Excuse me. Union starting to pick up the scoring. Finally pulling away the same goals from their opponents. They now have 15 on the year, given up 11. So coming out now, Alexander Mole go out. And coming in will be number 16 for Union. That's Cody Sticks, the 6-foot junior from Illinois. On the near side now, ball going out. Off of Chip Crocker, who thought it was off of number 4 for UAH, Brett McCormick. So a throw coming up here. High in the air, is going to fall down, and it'll be out for a goal kick.
Fifth goal coming in there for Diego, by Diego. A good set played once again in a dangerous area. A free kick was conceded by UAH. Ball played into a dangerous spot. Anything into the 6-yard box at that height. Keeper doesn't know whether to go or stay. Keeper decided to stay. Diego was on the end of it. Good header down. Make sure he kept his head down and not hit it over the bar. At that, and I have seen people do that at that distance, still hit balls over the crossbar. But Diego Santos knows what he's doing. Ensure that he crouched over the ball and headed down into the ground, beating the goalkeeper, catching him flat-footed and beating the goalkeeper.
Santos was taken down to a foul. Here is Gogic with it now. He'll step around, mistouch. Here's Wilson with it, too far, and Rodriguez will play it up. Kenna with it. He'll head it out though, so throw for Union. We got another sub about to come in for the Bulldogs. Number 22 will be coming in. That's Leo Santon, the junior from Brazil as well. While player's going to go down, and we're going to have a PK coming up here in the box with Jamie Heiss. Player injured, the moment down.
Number 17 there conceding a yellow card.
Tyler Cunningham. So another yellow card here, and a red card. It can be issued as well to the second yellow for Sam Dean. So UAH will be down a man the rest of the match. The player down was Tyler Cunningham. So second card for Dean. So we'll see who's taking it here for.
Hear the crowd chanting the name, Chemo, Chemo.
He's going to take it for Union. Ref talking with, looks like, the captain, Leosin, for UAH.
Looks like Krista. Krista is stepping up there to take the PK.
Andre Austin with it. Take it. He has yet to score on the season. We got a couple subs ready to come in for both teams momentarily. We already said one of them, number 22, Leo Santon, will be coming in. So we've kind of paused it here momentarily. So we'll see what happens here. Also ready to check in is number 26, it looks like. That's Zach Crane, freshman from Columbia, Tennessee. So here comes Cruiser's PK. Here go up, step, put in the right corner, and it is now 6-1.
Great PK. It's good to see Krista Andreasen scoring for Union there from the PK.
Goal scored by number 6.
And unfortunately for UAH, they are down by 5 goals. The goals here being scored, the scoreline here is Union 6, UAH 1. And Krista Andreasen putting his name on the score sheet.
Number 22, Leo Santin.
I have to give him a big hug when I see him because that's my roommate.
So Andre Austin, Chip Crocker, and Pedro Rodriguez will step out. Also coming in is number 17 for Union, and that is Charlie Gale, the sophomore from Mount Juliet, Tennessee. We'll catch who came in for UAH here momentarily. And 5 different players have scored for Union in this game. Jeremy Heiss is the only one that has scored twice. He scored the first and the third goals. Jeremy Selly, Alison Moore, Diego Santos, and Krista Andreasen also have scored in the match. Here's Santos winning it away, and they'll play it back. Cody Sticks will drop it all the way back, and cleared by Kessler. He'll clear that one into the trees on the other's way. Not sure where he was aiming for on that one. Quickly thrown by UAH, trying to get one more goal here. Down by 5. 17.5 minutes to go. Ball played up. Playing it out is number 26, Renner. We'll see who else came in. Let me take a look at the stat sheet here.
Looks like Zach Kramer. And
Let's see. Andrew Ingram came back in. Jason Ruzicka came back in.
I thought you were calling Union the Union substitution.
Here's the long ball being played here. That is Kyle Simmons with it. He'll go down. Then we have a foul called outside the box. It looks like just outside the box. Maybe half a yard, if that, outside.
Brian Castro.
I take that back. It's half a foot outside the box.
Quick to call that. It's outside the box, Brian Castro.
And the ball's placed right on the line. Can't get much closer than that.
Another set play here for UAH.
3 men in the wall. 16.5 minutes to go. Plays it in, deflected. Ball's going to go up in the air, and Kessler tries to save it and will do so. He'll quickly throw. Great long throw for Santos. Headed away, though. Santos giving chase, and he'll play it up and in. And it'll be taken away by UAH. Here on the near side is Keno now. Here now with it is McCormick. The long ball headed down. That was Charlie Gale that headed that one. Here is McCormick feeding up. Here's the through ball onside is Kyle Simmons. He's into the box. Simmons with it. Puts it through the legs, and it's 6-2. What a move by Simmons, not making the keeper. And at the 15:34 mark, Kyle Simmons has 2 goals on the night.
Good set, good ball movement there by UAH. Capitalizing on another chance. Great through ball there. Picking apart the Union defense after Coach Meck goes and makes 2 crucial substitutions. Puts in two fresh center backs, Zach and Charlie, in a crucial position. They don't usually do that, but I guess Coach Simas opted to do it and conceded a result of a goal now.
Santos will step out. We'll see who came in here. It's number 29. That's Seth Geiler with it. So it's 6-2 now. So Kyle Simmons has 2 goals on the night as well. And a great pass and through ball. A great shot right through the legs of Matt Kessler. Here is Selly with it now. Cross it over. Headed away by number 11, Brumbelow.
Trying to pick out Felipe Araujo in the back post there. But good defending there by UAH to get his head onto it, to take it away from the chest of Felipe.
Throw here for Union. Looks like Cody Sticks will be taking it. 14.5 minutes to go now in the game. 6-2 is the score. Throw in, headed up. Here's Selly with it. Traps it with his right foot, but will give it up. A long ball being played on the far side now. Trapping it down. A little bit of room. I think that's Kyle Simmons. He plays a nice through ball there. Just a little too far, though. And clearing it away will be Matt Kessler.
Yeah, set on the ball.
Says guy
Flicks
will
it down for
heist. And we'll have a bump called. Stoppage of clock here. We're going to see who the foul's going to go against. Going to the pocket again. And he's going to give Jeremy Heist a yellow card. So 14-17 to go. Heist now with the card. Second one for Union. Look at the stats here momentarily again. So 3 cards for Union. Or 2 cards, excuse me, and then 3 for UAH. Playing with only 10 men. Kenna with it. There's Kenna with it one more time. Tries to move around. Ball's going to be cleared away onto the practice field. As Antoine Hall's yelling, I got it, starts sprinting off that way. One of the former basketball players, always very enthusiastic. That was Leo Santon with his first touch of the night. Santon with it again. Play it into space. Nice, will chest it down. Here's Selly with it. Geiler was calling for it. He had some room, but they'll switch fields. Here's Cody Sticks. Nine subs for head coach Clovis Simas in this game. Playing 20 different men tonight. Headed up by Union. 13 minutes to go now. Player goes down, no foul called. With it on the near side here is Kenna with it. There's the long ball being played. Trap down, played up near side with it. Almost a dangerous play. Cleared away by Zach Crane. Here's Selly heading it on for Gimme Heiss. Heiss will drop it back. Gogic giving a signal here for Selly. Selly running under it. Headed out by number 4, Brett McCormick. So a throw here for Union. Taking it will be Santon. Dropping it back, working on it. It's going to be off of Union, so it'll be goal kick coming up here for the Chargers. Up by 4 goals. Union with their largest lead of the year, the most goals scored in one game at 6. The previous high before that was 3. Excuse me. Yeah, 3 in a win the other day against Shorter. Here's Santon with it. Playing it down the line. Intended for Seth Geiler. Too far, and it'll be picked up by Winstone. Just a reminder, Union not eligible for postseason play in NCAA Division II this year. Though their wins and losses and ties will count in the final standings of Gulf South Conference play. They are not eligible for postseason play this year or next year. So this year, postseason play will be the NCCAA, the National Christian College Athletic Association. The ball's played 7 or 8 rows in to the bleachers. So a throw for Union right here. Taking it will be Santon. We've got a sub to come in. Leaving will be Arujo. Luka Perkovic will be coming in for, he gets a hand from the fan. One of the fan favorites here. Throw from Santon will be taken down. Here's Selly with it for Gogic. Sally with it, looking for some help. Santon with it again. He'll turn. Fighting off the ball and taken away nicely will be Ingram. He'll be fouled from behind. As Jamie Fox will play it back, who's also come into the game. For Union. 10 minutes to go now. 6-2 is the score.
Not much to say, as you could clearly see. I don't have much to say. Union in the driving seat here. UAH struggling somewhat, but unable to get through the wall of Union. Got through twice.
Cleared away by Cody Sticks.
Other than that, they weren't able to be consistently keeping good ball possession and working the ball as well as Union did.
Nice little move there from Gogic. Spun around, still with it at his feet, still going with it. Now he'll be dispossessed, and he'll tug on the jersey. And a couple of words there from both players. And it's getting a little chippy out there. That looks like that was Ingram, possibly talking a few words. Either that or Wilson, one of the two. I couldn't quite get the number.
Yeah, I think the guys are here right now probably seeing the game is in the bag already. I know they're trying to be a little too two fans. I mean, I don't agree with it too much, but hey, it's not good sportsmanship. It's one of those hidden things that you don't see too much from teams, but one of those things that you can't really talk about too much. But these guys here, they clearly have the game in the bag, and they wanna do a little exhibition of their skills. But here we see Charlie tripping the ball under pressure, finding Leo. Leo playing the ball down the line for Seth. Seth accelerating, picking up the ball, cutting in onto Cypress, laid it off for Selly, and big clearance off the line, and Charlie recovering and picking up the ball.
Nice play by Charlie Gale, playing it down the line for Santon. Leo Santon tried to feed it in too far, and here comes UAH with it again. Oh, not a good pass. Going to be intercepted by Heiss. Heiss with it still. He'll make a move. Here comes Selly with it in towards the box. Crossed, and it's going to be deflected. And it'll be a corner kick coming up here. 2 subs to come in here for Union. 3 coming back in is Clayton Martin. And also coming in for UAH will be number 16, Michael Mingus, a freshman from Athens, Alabama. So the 4th different player to come in for head coach Mike Mitchell.
There's Alex Pratt giving chase. A good cross. Good corner being taken by Selly. Back post, but Alex Pratt. Oh, was that Zach? Sorry.
Zach Crane.
Yeah, Zach Crane giving chase there.
Also now entering will be number 6 again. That's Daniel Hom. Going out as number 11.
Good to see Union. I could simply say this is Union's second team. They have a couple starters there, but this is usually some of their second team here playing. And it's good to see that they're still keeping the intensity going.
Here's Santon in towards the box, going up and snagged down nicely by Winstone. He'll quickly punt high in the air to midfield. Fox. Cody Sticks will head it down. Here's Selly with it now. I think only 3 starters are out there for Union. Fox, Selly, and Heiss, besides the keeper, are still in there. That cross is a little high and a little far, so it'll be a goal kick here for.
I don't give coach too much wrong for putting out some of his, if you want to call it, second team players to see, in case of injury comes up, who we could put into certain positions that could give him the same intensity and the same work rate that he wants. But so far, these guys have been holding out really well. Union and UAH, in spite of the scoreline, they're still pushing and driving for the goals that they have to get.
Heiss with a shove from behind. He's not happy with that call, but a foul nonetheless. 5:45 to go in the game. 6-2 is our score here. Union, both the men and the women, will travel down to Delta State on Friday in another conference game. Then the men will play back home on Sunday against Christian Brothers, and then Monday afternoon the women will play against Christian Brothers.
One of UAH's subtle little problems is that they were not winning many of the second balls, and they were always late in the challenges. But here we see UAH winning the challenge and trying to counter-attack here. But like I was saying, one of UAH's problems is that they were always late to the second ball, and they weren't properly connecting some of their passes. That we see a perfect example there. A nicely ball played, a nice ball thrown into him, couldn't control it too well.
Light up into space, no one's there but a UAH player. And so they'll take it again. This is Ingram with it, playing it through for Simmons, who's onside. Tries to get there in time, couldn't do so. It was scooped up by Matt Kessler.
Unfortunately, Matt Kessler wasn't able to keep a clean sheet tonight, but the goals that were scored were 2 good goals, regardless of the scoreline. I must give my hats off to UAH. They have scored 2 good goals.
Going down now with Seth Geiler, taken down by number 19, Andrew Ingram. So a free kick coming up here just on UAH's side.
The first goal coming after a screamer, hitting off the uprights. Like you said, you heard the ping from off the goal, and when you saw it settle in the back of the net,
Ball going up. It's going to be headed up by UAH. Then heading up will be Jamie Foxx. Still loose in the box. Guyler will leave it off. Here comes a shot. Deflected away by Winstone. Here's another shot. Going to be deflected and scooped up by Michael Winstone.
That was Cody Sticks on the end of that brilliant shot. And well saved. Good reflexes there by the goalkeeper. The double O for Michael Winstone, sorry. Equally up to the challenge.
Ball being played near side. Saving it momentarily. And then gaining possession is Kenna with it. Left side. Still working with it. Nice run down there. Couple step overs. Crossed in is going to be deflected twice. And we'll have a goal kick. Unfortunate break for Kenna there.
Very unfortunate break there because worked the ball really well down the line. Took on the 1v1 challenge. Decided to put it across. Good block there by Leo. Just unfortunately the rebound hit off him and Union now has a goal kick.
Under 3 minutes to go now. 6-2 is our score. We're just trying to hold on for another win here. Ball played up. All the way to Jeremy Heiss to be poked away, though. It goes right to Jamie Foxx. Far side. They'll work it up. Foxx with it still. Intended for Luka Perkovic. We played out off of Union, so a throw here. This will be off of UAH, so a throw for Union.
Union is doing a good job of containing, as well as UAH. They're doing a really good job containing and marking and staying alive in spite of their 10 men.
Player goes down, foul on Union. So a free kick here for UAH, trying to get one more goal in the next 2 minutes. Cool evening here in Jackson, Tennessee. High in the air. Off the back of Simmons. Trying to give it right back for him. He'll head it down. And here is Andrew Ingram with it. He'll lose it. Martin will drop it back for Jamie Foxx. Martin also one of the starters. Hasn't started every game yet. Intended for Heiss. He can't get there in time. So a throw for UAH coming up here. A minute 20 to go. Union is going to win this one. Improve to 3-2 and 2 overall. Biggest win of the year so far. Most goals scored in a game. And they will improve to 2-1 and 1 in conference play. Alabama Huntsville will fall to 1-7 on the year, 0-4 in conference play. Up next, Union will play Delta State, who is 2-2 in conference, 4-3 overall. And for the women, we'll check that here momentarily.
Finally seeing some good ball movement here from UAH.
Here
coming up and ending up with a cross, and unfortunately played over the crossbar. Not quite connecting properly with the ball. And less than 30 seconds on the clock. Union clearly in the driving seat here. 6 goals to 2, sorry. Union 6, UAH 2.
So last 20 seconds here. Union's going to pull the victory out tonight, 6-2. A very good performance. Jamie Heiss with 2 goals. Playing in space. Here comes a shot from Kessler. 5 seconds ago, 4 seconds. That's going to do as the clock will run out. Union's going to improve to 3-2 and 2 overall. And in conference, they improved to 2-1 and 1. For Union, goals come at the 2:53 mark from Jeremy Heiss, the 5:15 mark from Gimme Selly, the 22:40